Good evening and welcome to Letters from the Light Side. My name is Annie Conboy. I'm a medium, psychic and spiritual teacher, and I'm here this evening to share with you the guidance and support from those in the non-physical world of energy who want to help us, and that includes your guides, your loved ones in spirit, the angels, the elementals, the star beings, lots of wonderful energy beings who are around us and want to help us with our challenges that are going on the material world in order for us to live in an intuitive world. Sorry, I'm laughing because I have crystals hidden everywhere. I've got a scarf on, a blue scarf with pink in it to try and give my throat some love, because earlier today I started to feel a little bit of a sore throat. Oh no, I thought, I can't not do my letters. I've got to be here. And coming after a week of not feeling very well, I'm just like, oh, I don't want anything else. Could you just take it away? So I have been giving myself some Archangels balm. It's an Archangel energy that I work with, the Earth's Archangels, and Archangel's one of them, who's responsible for all the healers. So he's been giving me a massive blast of healing. So I'm hoping that my voice lasts out. And I'm hoping that I'll manage to get the messages through that Parashil and all the others want to bring to us. So, well, we are coming out of the heavy energy that we've been having in the very recent past. That big full moon and that solar eclipse and all of this different challenging astrology, and we've gone into a new moon. Yay! So you might have noticed that you're sensitive to the new moon energy. When you open up your intuition, you get more sensitive to energy. So you might have felt one or two sleepless nights, or one or two half asleep days and wide awake nights at the beginning of the week while we got that new moon energy in. And you might also have felt the lift and the boost it gave us. What's really exciting for new moon, and the thing that I love, is it's a chance for new beginnings. And I love to pick a tarot or oracle card every day, sometimes 3 or 4 and sometimes 3 or 4 times a day, but I love to just tune in and get messages that way, just to see what my guides and inspirers are wanting to bring me. Rafe always laughs because he says, don't you believe me? And I go, sometimes. But sometimes he says things I'm not quite ready to hear, and I go, don't know about that. Does it have to be like that? And of course I pull a card and it's exactly what he's told me, and I go, all right, it is going to be like that. So I do like to look for the signs, look for the symbols, look for the opportunities that my guides send me to take on board their messages and their support. So you might have found, since we shifted into that new energy, that you're feeling a bit lighter and a bit brighter. And you might have been feeling like ping, 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 lots of lights in your mind. Oh, this and all that. I know I was sitting doing a quiet meditation this morning, and ping, in popped something from one of my friends. I've all this week I've been jotting bits and pieces down, not always for me. But just that wonderful connection to the creative energy. And we've had a lot of creative energy these past few days. So you might have also gone, I don't think I can take any more ideas. And that's that's the way it is with your guides. It feels like a famine at times, and then suddenly it's a feast of ideas. So this week's very much been about getting you moving, getting you thinking, and helping you to notice where you're blocking yourself. Rafe's always laughing at me and saying, well, you know you're blocking yourself. Don't look at me. And I go, oh no, but I need some help to get round it. What do I do? And he'll laugh and he'll say, look, just work on it. And so you might have also found this week that you were getting inspirations, or you getting little suggestions about where you might have been holding yourself back and what you might need to do to push forward. Sorry, I'm just getting way hot, so I need to send Prashil's in the room with me because I know he's boosting my energy. But I want to send that wave of healing energy out to you, to anybody who connects with you, your loved ones. You might have found today quite a stressy day because others have been stressed, not because you've been stressed, but because others who you care about, the people you worry about, the people you love, they've been stressed, or they've been getting themselves into muddles. It's been that kind of energy today, muddly energy. And yet what that muddly energy does is helps us to be more focused. And again, it's this wonderful sweep of new moon energy just saying, come on, get focused, get on with it. And we all need that little gentle kick up the bee every now and again, just to remind us, don't hold back. So please take the energy of this week as a little bit of a shake up, wake up, get you moving energy, getting you on your road, getting you doing what you need to do. Because we all have a part to play. There are events happening repeatedly now to show us what's broken, to show us what we need to fix, and to help us to bring that flare of creativity. That's what the divine feminine is, helping the ideas to come forward. There's what's wonderful, what I find so amazing is every time something happens, my guides show me something good. There's people, and they are just blowing my mind with the way in which they're tackling things, with the way in which they're saying, I need to help, I need to do things differently, and inspiring us all. We have got lots of things that need to be fixed because they are broken, but we've got this wonderful flow, especially in our young people, these crystal vibration children. They're 22 years old now, and they're starting to make their mark. They're saying this is not good enough. We need to change. We want to change. How do we do it better? Starting the dialogues. And I follow quite a few of these people on Twitter, and it never ceases to amaze me how they find that positive. It would be easy to sink into the negative and say, oh, I can't do anything, I'm not going to bother. And these young people are there saying, no, we've got to bother. We've got to change things. We've got to be pacifistic activists. In other words, we've got to act through peaceful means in order to change, to start a dialogue that says, let's have a look at what's going wrong. So again, this week, these kind of things might have been being brought to your attention. You might have been noticing within yourself that little bit of fire, that sense of, oh, I need to do something about this. And your guides will be encouraging you, come on, let's all join together and do this. Let's make these changes. Let's acknowledge it's broken. And then let's look at reimagining what it would be like if it was fixed, if it was different. How would we do it? And I find that really exciting when I get this blast of new moon. I always find that part of it really exciting because I can write down my vision for the future. I can speak my vision for the future. I can tell my family and friends, what it is, what would I like to see happen, how I could see it changing. And that's really the important thing, because if we start to talk about how it could change, what could be different, wow, absolutely wow, because then we're engaging in conversations that start us working on that vision. we talk a lot about law of attraction, cosmic ordering, manifesting, magical manifesting, I call it. And what starts it all is that dream, that vision, just imagining. And it's that power, the power to imagine. So this week, you guys have been trying to wake you up to the power of your own imagination, to the energy that you have that will bring things in if you only imagine it. So I would say, if you found yourself daydreaming, or if you found, I usually say, my world, and Rafe goes, oh no, she's off again. And I'll sit there and I'll say, well, in my world, it'd be like this. I'd have this, and I'd have this, and and he'll go, you want this? You want this? You want this? And I'll go, yeah. And that's the wonder of it, because I can imagine it however I want. And know that because I'm putting that out there, the universe is going to respond in some way. It's going to help me on a step towards what I'm imagining. It's going to help me have the opportunities, help me do the work, move me in the direction I need to go. And I'm talking really fast. It's because I've got a Telial in the room as well. He's the head of the Earth's Archangels, and he's just love, 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 love. Everything, the answer to everything is love. He's pinks and purples, and he's just love, pure love, unconditional love. And I've just spent a month with one of the groups I teach, spending a month looking at unconditional love and exploring it. And that's the thing. If we are passionate about loving ourselves and loving others, if we're passionate about changing things in a way that makes the world more loving, more giving, all of us receiving that love and giving that love and receiving that love. You know, this is a Telial's thing. He wants us to recognise our own power, our power to love. Sorry, Rage just started that song up in my head, the power of love. He's a naughty boy. It's a good job I'm a friend of his, because he likes to try and distract me every now and again, but he's playing that power of love song. But it's true. You know, whichever, actually there's two power of love songs, and he says, whichever version you prefer, you have. And he says, it's so important for us to take this time of recognizing what is broken, not becoming downhearted, and looking at that love that we can bring into the situations to change the situations. Telial is full on. You know, it's hard to kind of quite grasp it sometimes, but he's full on about loving yourself enough to want to love others enough so that we can all change. Because if we all feel the love, the hate has no place to grow. It has no place to multiply. If we're in the love, there's no fear. And one of the passionate things about the Earth Archangels and why they're helping us at the moment is, as we are fixing these broken systems, the way that we're going to do it is to help one another in love and to work as a global humanity. And that might seem a big stretch, but this is what we have to vision. We're coming into an energy over the next few weeks where what you want will turn up quick. You know, you just send it out there and pump, 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 it'll be in. But remember, if you're manifesting fear and hate and sadness, and, you know, if you're in those energy vibrations, that's what will be hitting you. So work on that vibration of, what's the most loving thing I can ask for myself? What's the most loving thing I can ask for the people I love? What's the most loving thing I can ask for the people I don't love? Because maybe they need a bit of love too. Telial just wants you to open up this vision of love and how it would feel if we all felt the love between us, because the undercurrent of energy is all about love. You know, we say a lot about I love you, I love you, I love you, and we don't necessarily really mean it, but Atelia's asking us to start meaning it when we say it, and use this next few weeks. I'm smiling because we move into the month of Atelial's energy on the 21st of June. So I know why he's prepping you, because he's got work for you to do from the 21st of June to the 20th of July. He's certainly got work for me to do. The list. I'm having to get really focused with him and say, right, what first? So, you know, he wants to work with all of us. It's not just about working with me, it's working with everybody to do what we can in our individual way, just like some of these individual crystals are standing up, raising their voices, saying, come on, we can't be like this. What we've got to find is the path to love. And what you will find if you tap into that love is that you'll find that underneath all the heavy energy, all the difficulties we're facing, there's this beautiful flow of loving energy. And it's yours. You can have as much of it as you like. You're the one who limits it, Atelial says. So ask, just keep asking. And when it comes in, don't wish it away or give it away. Well, don't tell yourself you can't have it. It's a bit like saying, yeah, I want to win the lottery, but I don't want that much. I only want this much. And the universe says, oh, well, you're supposed to have that much, but if you only want this much, I can't send you anything. You know, bring that love in through you. Be aware of your own self-care. Be kind and gentle to yourself. Kind and gentle. I'm away on a little bit of a retreat and detox, and kind of I've had, as you know, a couple of tough weeks where my energy, my health hasn't been brilliant, and and yet that's okay, because I'm doing the self-care by looking after myself, by taking myself out of the world a little bit, or a lot, perhaps these next few days. But I still want to share the angelic love with you. I still want to share the love of the people in spirit who surround you. Your own guides want to give you all this love. We've got oodles of star beings just saying, well, we're here to love you. You know, we love you. And we go, well, we don't love ourselves. And they're saying, but we love you. We've got the elementals, the fairy folk, who just, they want us to understand that we work together, and we can work together in love. They are a bit cross with us because we're not really looking after their planet as well. But yeah, they don't want to destroy us or stop us. They actually want us to work together. So we've got all of this loving help around us. So using this new moon to bring that vision forward. What would the world, if I woke up tomorrow morning, I often say this to Rafe and he laughs. If I woke up tomorrow morning and it was all nice and it had all peaceful and everything had changed, wow. And he'd say, what would it be like, Annie? And I go, yeah, well, it'd be like this, and it'd be like, and again, I'm back into imagining. That's what they need me to do. Imagine it, so that eventually, if we all imagine a little piece of this jigsaw puzzle we call life, the universe and everything, then what we would do is bit by bit, it would shift. We'd move the energy to where it worked best, to how it fulfilled more of us, or most of us, and we'd change it all, bit by bit by bit. So, lovely new moon energy, best to use it like that. Energy coming up, very much creative. Atelial's desperate for you to kind of plug into the ideas, plug into the inspirations. I've got some wonderful women I know who are doing, and men, but people who are doing such beautiful creative things to bring that sense of joy, that sense of wonder into the world. Artists, people who've made solutions to a problem that nobody recognised was a problem. People who bring joy. I have a lovely lady who's done doorbells for me, amazing doorbells. And everybody looks at them and goes, oh, that's nice. I have a lovely friend who has created some special underwear that's suitable for stoma wearers. It's a problem if this is a medical condition you've got, and she's just solved it beautifully. I have healers who I know who are busy sending all the healing, doing all the healing they can. I've got friends who are artists, photographers, and the work is just, it lifts my heart. And that's what I want to say. All of us, Etelio wants to say it too, all of us have something in us that lifts another person's heart. It might be our laugh. It might be the words we say. It might be the colours we wear. It might be that we smile. It might be that we say thank you and please and how are you doing? It might be the listening ear we can give. We all have something that increases that beautiful flow of love. So in the coming days, flow it outwards. That's the best response to the feeling of heavy energy. Now, we're not going to be back in heavy energy until next Wednesday. But Etelio wants you to be aware that, yeah, the energy high, it rises and it falls. It rises and it falls. We have to surf that. So he's put me on a surfboard. I don't even like this. We have to surf that. Because if we can stay balanced while the energy's going up and down like a yo-yo, if we can stay in our calm, if we can have equanimity, that's a big word here, Tealiel. If we can be centered, if we can remind ourselves that underneath everything is the flow of love and tap into that, then the heaviness is something we can rise above, and we can hold the vision when it gets a little bit darker. We can hold the vision. We're still having stuff surfacing that we have to pay attention to and recognise that is broken, and that is broken, and that is broken. And again, he doesn't want us to despair. What he wants us to do is notice and then commit to doing our little bit to see what we can envisage, what we can vision, what we can imagine that might be the solution, the way to fix it. And to give ourselves that pat on the back that we're prepared to rise above the lower energy and bring ourselves up as much as we can, so we bring others up with us. This is about holding each other's hands and bringing ourselves up, not sinking down. So, oh, I'm quite hot now. I'm going to pass some of that love from Etelio out to you. I do hope that you can get some of that. I'm going to pass on his commitment to keep loving us. You know, I'm being told off because I forgot the Ascending Masters, and I'm in Saint Germain's colours as well as Etelio's colours. So I have to remind you, the Ascended Masters are here. We are working on our ascension process. We are making progress. Even if we don't see that progress, we are. We're making a difference in the world by holding the light of love within us, by reminding ourselves that we don't have to do big, big things to fix it. We can do what we can do. And we are the little cogs in the wheels that eventually make it all work. That's why we need to manifest. So, on the way up to the full moon, keep that flow. Keep those new beginnings. I do need to mention, sorry, Rafe's reminding me, watch for new beginnings Monday, Tuesday, particularly. Watch for opportunity that comes your way out of the blue. Sometimes it comes like a bolt of lightning and we go, I wasn't expecting that. Sometimes it comes like a wave of energy that we've just pushed along with. Sometimes it's just a surprise, a total surprise. Whichever way that the opportunities come into you, Monday and Tuesday, grab it. Grab hold of those opportunities. They may not be for right this moment, that's fine, but acknowledge them. I write stuff down endlessly. They wake me up in the middle of the night and have me writing things down so I don't forget. Just remember, we are lightening our load, if you like, in this process, because we're trying to focus on what we can do in this now, in this moment, what we can do. And the opportunities are all about now. So grabbing those opportunities, recognizing it's for you, it's not for anybody else, and giving yourself the permission to take that step forward, giving yourself the permission to say, yeah, actually, I do want to do that. That is for me. Yeah, I'm going to have that. That's exciting. And find the excitement. Life is uncertain, but it can be exciting when we grab the changes and we grab the opportunities and we use the inspiration to change it for ourselves. Because if we change it for ourselves, it changes it for others. And they can see how change can manifest in a positive way. You know, uncertainty is no bad thing. And if you have been feeling uncertain, remember that is our natural state. We were born into uncertainty. We were born into risk. If we've survived till now, then we're getting very good at uncertainty and risk. So take that risk. Take that risk that the uncertainty is paying off and the opportunities are right for you. That was fast and furious. Gosh, I always know when Atelial's round because he just boosts the energy through me and he's made my voice hold up. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I know that people watch live. I know that people watch on catch up. I know people share and talk about the letters. It is so kind of you to pass on the word and to let people know that the archangels, especially the Earth's archangels, are here for us, and that we've got so much loving support in the non-physical beings that want us to make that leap into ascension and make our lives very different. So I'm now hearing Rafe playing John Lennon's Imagine, which is a perfect way to end this evening. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your support, your messages. I love reading your messages and I'm so honoured. It's a real privilege that if my words can give you anything to help you at all, have a good week and I will be back next week. Bye. Bye.